Now here, music room. This corner here, this particular corner, I noticed it gets dark a lot. Now I don't know if it doesn't like the making the guitar over there, but yeah, so it gets really like to the point where, holy jeez, you know, like it shouldn't be that dark when
too dark.
So yeah, right here. In here, I do broadcasting from here from time, and I've like left my computer on. Then I'll go over there or something, and I'm here, and I hear voices coming out of there to the point I go, what? Then I'm thinking, who the f am I talking to? Because there's nothing, you know, but it's coming out of the computer. Now this here, the bathroom, one day I was in bed, and it was early in the morning, just coming up to morning, and the lights were off. He wasn't home. My wife and I are still in bed naturally. And then this goes on, and now it's got my attention. I'm thinking, what the f? My son's not home.
Yeah.
The dog didn't do anything, because I used to have 2 Rotties too.
Yep.
And they passed away a little premature, I think.
Yeah, that's what...
Yeah, and that bugs me a lot. And then all of a sudden, like maybe 30 seconds later, it goes off. And a couple of occasions, like I'm laying here, my wife's over at my daughter's, and I felt something like a hand come up and grab me to startle me to the point where I woke up. I was just here by myself that night. And my wife has, yeah, I mean, she's been touched several times. And the dogs, I mean, when I had all 3, the Rotties were, yeah, they obviously were messed with. Yeah. I think. This one was already being messed with. One time he was still small, and he used to get underneath. And it was like something was grabbing him because he was yelping and shit. When I finally got up, and then nothing, then he got out. But it was like something was, you know, holding him or some shit.
Well, we're out here in a private residence. We have multiple claims that have been recorded for a long period of time here throughout the property. There's been touching, there's been movements, shadow figures, all kinds of different things like that.
Yeah, so we're out here tonight to check things out. This is kind of preliminary investigation, just to see if we sense anything or we capture anything, then possibly come back in the future to do a full-on investigation. Kevin's not with us tonight, our lead, but we have Mike on camera, we have John, we have Jason, myself, and Gennaro, the resident's son, will be joining us tonight. So, yeah, I hope you have a good night. We'll see what happens. And lights out. Well, I guess we'll start it out. If anybody's here with us in this area, you can make yourself known to us. We have plenty of equipment here. The millimeter here, the K2, some audio recorders. So hopefully, if you speak into these recorders, we'll be able to hear you later on. We may not hear you right now with our own ears, but if you have any messages or anything you'd like to let us know, feel free to scream it into these devices in my hand, or walk over to Gennaro or John. Make those meters go up, let us know you're here. So if there is anyone here, I'm leaving this voice recorder right there for the rest of the night. So even if we're off, out and about, you can come into this room, speak into that box, let us know what you think.
What draws you to this corner over here? I know that the homeowners have said that that corner gets really dark for no apparent reason.
Alright, so I guess they've heard voices coming out of this room. He does the podcasts, or?
Correct. Radio show.
So the owner does a radio show out of this room, and he's heard voices come out when he's not in here. So this would be probably the perfect place if this is where you like to speak up.
No, was music something that you really enjoyed? Or still enjoy?
Maybe you were a musician yourself. I play guitar. What did you play if you were a musician? Alright, so we're in the kitchen area now. You'll probably see the coffee pot behind us is on. Same with the fridge, microwave, all that good stuff. So we have the millimeter kind of away from it. They've had claims of the cupboards opening and closing.
Can you give us any sign that you're here with us? Can you give us a knock? Make a sound. Move something. What's that? Ting, ting, ting.
Wait, it's a coughing.
No,
I just heard a knocking sound.
Well,
Did anybody else hear that?
something.
It was like just right before he said I heard knock, knock, knock.
Was it the floor?
No, it wasn't coming from that end. It was coming out like
What's that? Ting. What's that? Ting. If that was you, can you do it again? Don't be shy. Jason heard it. Alright, we're now up on the second floor in the daughter's bedroom, where she has had multiple claims. The family has said that some of her friends have also had experiences too, and after that, then they wouldn't spend any more time at night over here.
I do have a question. When I was here before, Judy told me that the last 4 people that lived here, the last 4 families that lived here, all ended up getting divorced. I was wondering if you had anything to do with that.
Were you divorced? Is that why you want everybody else to suffer? We're in the main bedroom now. Is there a reason you like this room? They've had some troubles while they were sleeping, getting touched, a variety of smells.
Something messed with the dog once.
They have an uneasy feeling that you or whatever's here could have possibly had something to do with the passing of their other 2 dogs. If that's true, why would you do something like that? That's quite the heinous act. The other claim of the dog yelping like it's being held down or grabbed in some sort of way. What's the point of it? Is it to get attention?
Just felt like somebody grabbed the back of my shirt. Just a second, I'm going to turn around. Just really lightly.
Were you angry because we said that you performed a heinous act? I feel like the hair on my arm is standing up now. Medio told us that the light in the bathroom just off the hallway here, he's seen that go on and off. Did you want to do that for us? If you need any type of energy.
Whoa.
I heard that.
Was that coming down the hall?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like in the bathroom area.
Now's as good a time as any to show Jason that you're out in the hallway. He's out there all by himself in the dark.
Come up and touch his shirt. Tug on his shirt.
Just like you did to me.
If you really want to get him good, turn that bathroom light on. Maybe it's those lights off of the camera that Mike's holding. Do they bother you?
Did you hear that? It sounded like a bass drum, like a boop, 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 boop.
Unless it's thunder.
Could have been.
How thunder tonight, though.
No.
There's been a few flashes of lightning, but that's it.
I said you heard a bass.
Yeah, it sounded like a bass drum in the distance.
Mom's heard that in the basement.
Really?
Yep. Like a tribal.
Oh. Are you a native? Is there something sacred about this property that you're trying to protect? Can you do that again? Make the floor creak again. Move a chair in the dining room. Open a cupboard door. Close the cupboard door.
Why don't you throw the mill part too? Or the rub part too? Yeah. Just for show. There you go.
What's wrong with the sound?
So this is the spirit box section for the Iona house. The thing that's running on the floor making all that racket, it won't hurt you. It just creates some noise and gives you another opportunity to speak with us. If you go close to it, you should be able to use all that noise that it's producing to give us some answers, hopefully. It seemed like earlier we kind of struck a nerve with a couple of topics. We were talking about the previous families that lived here and their divorces. And we were wondering if you had anything to do with that. What was the deal with the drums that I heard earlier? Is there native spirits here? If you have anything at all that you want to say, go up to that device and just yell into it as loud as you can.
Alright, so just like downstairs, we have the device sitting on the trunk here at the end of the bed. Use it to help communicate with us. Alright, yeah.
Did you used to live on this property? I said, did you used to live on this property?
That's the same voice.
Who keeps turning the lights on and off?
Sounded like Charles.
Is there anybody here that's not so nice?
Yeah, we seem to... What the hell is
How do you feel about dogs?
Are there more than 5 of you? Did you say 9?
That's what it sounded like to me. Out of the bunch of you, can one of you please step forward and give us a name? Charles.
That's pretty clear.
What did you die of? How did you die? Yeah. It's a good. Did you just try and tell us to get out?
Are there any children in the house?
Me?
That's what it sounded like.
Me.
You never did answer Jason's question. Is there an evil presence in this house? No?
Alright, well, I guess that wraps it up. We've had some personal experiences, and heard a few noises. I think overall it's been a good investigation.
Really seems like the main bedroom is the hot spot. That's pretty much where the majority of our experiences came from.
So I think with that, lights on.